Yeah, 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 yeah.
What is going on, everybody, man? It is LFR Jojo, and we're checking out Donald Trump responding to Joe Biden's 2024 campaign announcement. From what I know, Donald Trump and Joe Biden aren't really on the best of terms, so this should be interesting. If y'all have any suggestions that y'all want me to check out, that y'all need me to check out, comment down below. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. Hope y'all enjoy.
You could take the 5 worst presidents in American history and put them together, and they would not have done the damage Joe Biden has done to our nation.
Oh my God. This is already off to an extremely strong start, man. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what Joe Biden has done. Like, I've heard some things, but in terms of his presidency, I'm not going to sit here and judge him badly because I don't know what he's done. So comment down below some things that he's done that you don't agree with. But Donald Trump obviously is not very fond of Joe Biden.
Just a few short years, not even close. Thanks to Joe Biden's socialist spending calamity, American families are being decimated by the worst inflation in half a century.
I have noticed inflation has been high. But then again, I'm still give Joe Biden the benefit of the doubt. President Joe Biden. Put some respect on it. I'm still giving President Joe Biden the benefit. What if it wasn't him? What if it was someone else? I'm just playing, y'all, but all jokes aside, inflation has been crazy nowadays. Ever since 2020. Ever since about 2020, late 2020, inflation has been crazy. Like, it's been bad. And not only has inflation been bad, like, debt has, like, everything has just been bad, like, financially speaking.
Banks are failing, our currency is crashing, and the dollar will soon no longer be the world standard, which will be our greatest defeat in over 200 years.
I really hope that doesn't happen. I hope the dollar remains the world standard. I think it will remain the world standard. Let's go, America. I think it will remain the world standard. But then again, I'm not a financial advisor.
Real wages have been falling 24 months in a row. In other words, under Biden, workers have gotten a pay cut each and every month for 2 straight years. We have surrendered our energy independence, just like we surrendered in Afghanistan, which we had just a short time ago, and the price of gasoline just hit a 5-month high, and it's going much higher than that. Under my leadership, we had the most secure border in U.S. history by far. Never had a border like this. Under Biden, the southern border has been abolished and millions of illegal aliens have been released into our communities. What's happening now is beyond belief. They're coming in from mental institutions and prisons. They're all being emptied. They're being dumped into the United States of America. Many of these people are very dangerous. They're being dumped. We're like a dumping ground. Our cities have been overrun with homelessness, drug addicts, and violent criminals who are being released from jail en masse with no retribution whatsoever, while law enforcement is weaponized against law-abiding conservatives or Republicans or people they just don't like. Our children are being indoctrinated and mutilated.
So Donald Trump, so far, man, this is a lot to wrap my head around. So firstly, before I even start saying anything, y'all, if you are new to my channel, you know that I am not really into all this political stuff. I don't know a lot about it at all. So from what he's saying, I need y'all help, man. I'm not gonna lie, I need y'all help. Is what he's saying true? I ask that question a lot because I'm not gonna give an opinion on it unless it's like actually accurate. But let's say a hypothetical situation. If what he's saying is true, which I hope it isn't, things are not looking too good, man. This is not good at all. It's actually beyond not good. It's terrible. It's diabolically terrible. Like, it's super villainy terrible. All jokes aside, I hope all this is not true, bro. I hope all this is not happening, because if it is, man, we are in for a rude awakening. I'm a little frightened, honestly.
By left-wing freaks and zealots, The senior ranks of our military have gone completely woke, and our military is suffering greatly.
What?
Biden has totally humiliated our nation on the world stage, starting with the Afghanistan disaster, perhaps the most embarrassing event in the history of our country. It meant so much to our enemies when they watched that horrible retreat.
What?
Russia is teaming up with China. Iran is days away from a nuclear bomb, not even thinkable. Ukraine has been devastated by an invasion that would never, ever have happened if I was president. And Joe Biden has led us to the very brink of World War III. They say Trump was
Okay.
right about it.
It's no way. It's no way. It's no way he did that. It's no way, bro. Like, I hope not, man. I pray not. It's no way. I really hope he didn't do that. I don't think he did, because my life is still pretty good. Like, I'm not hearing about this in the news. I've never heard about any of this. But then again, I'm not really tapped into the news. Nah, bro, this can't be true, bro. I refuse to believe this. I refuse, bro.
Everything well. I'm not predicting World War III, but I will say this. We're very close, and they're only talking about nuclear weapons. On top of it all, Biden is the most corrupt president in American history, and that's
I hope not.
even close. Nobody can believe what's going on, with, again, no retribution whatsoever. With such a calamitous and failed presidency, it is almost inconceivable that Biden would even think of running for re-election. You know what happened in the last election? They cheated and they rigged the election. But I promise you this, when I stand on that debate stage and compare our records, it will be radical Democrats' worst nightmare, because there's never been a record as bad as they have. And our country has never been through so much. There has never been a greater contrast between two.
Just to say, bro, I don't know if any of what he's saying is actually true. I'm not going to sit here and spew any of it, because I don't know if this is true. This is all speculative. However, the reason Donald Trump has such a following, and just like any public figure in the United States, or any public figure ever, the reason that they have such a following is because a lot of what they're saying does affect day-to-day lives. Like, I don't think Donald Trump will come on here and just spew straight lies, because what type of person comes on and just spews straight lies, like, nonstop? That doesn't make any sense. I don't think any type of person should do that, so I don't automatically assume people do that. So I'm just kind of a little worried, because in my mind, I'm like, what percentage of what he's saying is actually accurate? I just hope it's a lower percentage. I really do, like, genuinely. But I need to look into all this so I can kind of confirm it on my own behalf, because it's kind of a little worrying, you know? It's a little worrying if, like, all of this has, like, I guess, truth behind it.
Successive administrations in all of American history, ours being greatness and theirs being failure. With your support in the election, we will defeat Joe Biden in 2024. We will rescue our economy. We will crush inflation. We will stop the invasion on our southern border. We will restore our nation's dignity, and we will prevent World War III from happening. Together, we will all make America great again. Thank you.
Man, that video was pretty intense. Y'all, let me know what is happening in this video is actually true. Let me know your thoughts about this. Please leave comments or suggestions in the comments. Suggestions in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.